Never again. I swear.
Never again?
The Matterboard is something that I don't think I really want to see again for a while.
To be honest, I touched it once when I started episode 4, and I couldn't handle it. I was like, this is really weird in ways.
I mean, I guess overall, they wanted to make your, game experience kind of integrated into the story and whatnot, but it kind of turned out to be a little more tedious than it's supposed to be, I think.
Yeah, because wasn't most of it like kill this enemy until it drops this item, and then later on they started adding like these rare enemies you couldn't really find normally?
Yeah, basically. So that's why people ended up, farming in the XQs because there's guaranteed spawns.
Jeez.
And then there's that, and then you gotta go into field to find the event thingies. I don't know what it's called anymore.
I don't know what they're called either, but hey, now it's all going now. There's no need for that anymore.
It's all gone now. I mean, considering that back before episode 4 started, I actually completed the Matterboard, like episode 1, 2, 3 on 5 of my characters. Like, that is something else.
Now PSO2 is also smaller size for now until they throw more stuff in it again.
Wait, what do you mean smaller size? I swear my game size is like 56 gigabytes right now.
Oh, maybe they didn't then. Maybe. Oh, that feels bad.
Like it was like 51, 52 before the patch, and then the 4.3 gigabyte patch basically made it, what it is now.
Oh, SEGA. Remove things but can't, still keeps the size.
I mean, I don't think that it's gonna be like this for too long, because now that some stuff is like quote unquote removed now, right? They're probably gonna optimize it later, or so we hope.
I believe they will. They need to.
I mean, I guess it's not entirely the end of the world right now, but it'll work out somehow. I hope.
Yeah.
Wait and hope, right? Wait and hope.
Wait and hope.
Speaking of
waiting and hoping, have you tried the new Extreme Quest yet?
In no way do I call it extreme. It's more frustrating because everything can basically one-shot you somehow.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be, expecting maybe like tougher enemies to be in there, but I think when I went to first fight Deus with my fighter, I had the double-edged sword thing, which makes your damage 8% more. Deus like hit me once with one of the spikes and it did 1,900 damage. Now we have like 1,200 HP. So that kind of that was my story for Extreme Quest right there.
Well, when I did the party XQ the other time as well, I was playing on Hunter, right? I was on guard stands with Massive Hunter, and I tried tanking the stage 5, the Omega Hudar, his slam,
Oh.
I tried tanking it, and I still took 2,700 damage.
Jesus Christ, oh man.
And that's with Massive Hunter on too.
Oh, it's weird. It's like, it's that difficulty I was afraid they were gonna go for the everything can one-shot you type of difficulty.
I mean, that's basically called artificial difficulty though. It's not
really... That was one thing I was afraid they were gonna do, and they ended up doing that, which is unfortunate.
Which can actually be kind of frustrating though, because when everything kind of like randomly one-shots you, it's kind of sheep rather than your mistakes.
Yeah, cause like, let's say like day 3 match for instance, if you get hit, you lose like maybe 1/3 or half your HP, and that's fine because it's a mistake. In XQ, you make that mistake and it's like, oh, you failed the quest. Sorry you didn't see that coming.
Did you just make a Persona 5 reference?
No, but apparently that just actually slipped out, so
I bet you didn't see that one coming.
Sad thing is I'm worried they're gonna end up doing that for future EQs as well, where they make that like the new standard difficulty.
I mean, considering the past, like how they've been buffing, they buff Deus, they buff Dragon, they buff like Mother and stuff for like a short duration, but it's all just, you add fluff for the health and more damage.
Yeah, more fluff, more damage. Like the only time they really made changes was back when they added like an upgraded PD and upgraded Yamato. But nowadays it's just like we're just gonna boost their attack and HP.
Well, I mean, technically they are adding a quote-unquote new difficulty to Luther by making it Omega Luther.
True. just gotta see how that goes. Hopefully they don't suddenly give it like a lot of one-hit attacks, or that will be the end of that for me, to be honest.
I still probably would not be surprised if that's the case.
They probably have some moves in there that do that, and it will be pretty dumb. Unless they're like super telegraph, like Daze's split attack.
I mean, I guess we all might have fought Luther enough to know exactly what he does.
True.
I mean, from overall, all I've seen in the trailers is that the face changes and stuff are like more smoother and stuff like that. Like, for example, he does the slam on fast and suddenly goes to like slow immediately, which is like kind of like unseen. But from what I've seen, I don't think there's anything too new.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I guess this is more like a
I could be wrong.
EQ while we're waiting for the next main EQ to come, in a way. Speaking of disappointments, did you know we're actually there's gonna be a slow 3 weeks because we actually don't have an update coming out.
Are you serious?
The usual time. Yeah, instead of like a 2-week wait, we got a 3-week wait. I think it's April 11th is the next update we get.
I mean, that's also when the new expert requirements are actually implemented.
So basically, right on time with Luther then.
Right on time with Luther then. I mean, it's not the end of the world, I guess. Because then again, they are kind of like recycling content in a way as well. Because now we also got the Apprentice. If you've played the new story.
Oh, actually I have not yet. I still need to.
Well, I guess hopefully I didn't spoil too much.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Well, Guesty, I guess it's kind of my revenge for you trying to spoil me too much by data mining everything. So...
God damn it.